Welcome back, guys, and thank you so much for taking some time to chill with me today. Today, we have a good old-fashioned Middle Eastern haul. So if that's something that you're interested in, then I hope that you keep watching. If you're new here, then welcome. My name is Naya. Here on my channel, I like to focus on fragrance and sometimes beauty. So if that's your thing, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, become a member of my YouTube family. Also, like and share this video, guys, as it helps my channel to continue to grow, and I greatly appreciate it. All my OGs, run to the front. You guys are the bomb. Thank you so much for all your support, for always leaving me comments, for always riding with me. I greatly appreciate it. So now let's get into this Middle Eastern haul. If you missed my last Middle Eastern perfume haul, I will link it here. But I mentioned in that video that I kind of fell down a rabbit hole. I kind of fell down the Junoon fragrance line rabbit hole, right? So the first one that I have here that we're going to talk about is Junoon Rose. Can you believe I have a rose fragrance? Spoiler alert, I have another one in this haul as well. It's like, who am I? If you have been here with me since I started this channel, then you know at the very beginning, up until recently, I have not been a fan of rose, and I feel like my nose has evolved over time and I'm starting to appreciate it a little more. So I wanted to give Junoon Rose a chance, and so this one has notes of cherry blossom, bergamot, ylang, amaretto, powdery notes, rose, heliotrope, suede, tonka bean, and amber. So those notes, they just sounded very unique to me. It sounded like this was going to be a great fragrance. So let's go ahead and just give this one a spray. And I'm hoping, guys, that I really like it. I'm hoping I enjoy it. I enjoy the sprayer on that. Okay. So I am getting a slight powderiness in the air. I am getting a slight rose in the air. But on paper, I'm also getting the bergamot. Yeah, and that's adding a nice bright freshness to this fragrance. You're still getting the rose, you're still getting the powdery elements, but that bergamot is just brightening everything up. This is nice. I'm getting some of the cherry as well. Wow. Okay, what else was in this? Suede, heliotrope, tonka bean, and amber. Maybe on skin, but right now in the opening on paper, I'm getting the slight powderiness. I'm getting that brightness from the bergamot. I'm getting that sweet cherry blossom. This is nice. I am excited to try this in spring. I feel like this will really shine when it's still slightly cool outside. So you got that breeze coming by. Okay. Okay. Another rose to my collection that I think that I'm going to enjoy. Really like that, guys. If you're looking for a fragrance that's not a straightforward rose, that has some other elements to it, like that bergamot, like that cherry blossom, this is really good. Very grown, sophisticated, elegant. I like this. Okay. Junoon Rose, you're going to make a believer out of me. The next one that I got, I was influenced. I get influenced too, guys. I get influenced too. That's why I have a channel, because I have a habit, because I like to come to you and review different fragrances that I have been collecting, that I've been picking up. I feel like, you know, anyone can be influenced. And if you're constantly in the fragrance world and you're looking at reviews, of course, you're going to be influenced by the latest and the greatest, right? So this is one of the latest and the greatest, and this is Empire Victor. And this is by Cottelage, and some of the notes are going to be lemon, bergamot, caramel, jasmine, vanilla, and musk. So people were saying that this smelled like a lemon cookie. It was giving lemon bakery type vibes, right? So even though I wasn't necessarily in my lemon bag right now, I figured, let me give this a try because the reviews were just too great on this one. Everyone was saying it was really, really nice. So when I do get back into my lemon bakery type of bag, hopefully this will be a great perfume to wear, right? Give that a nice spray. I love the bottle on that. Really nice, right? Okay, Empire Victor. Let's see. I'm getting lemon in the air. Okay. It's not exciting me. And I did spray these out beforehand just to give them a fair shot on the camera because you don't want to spray them out for the first time on the camera and then get a burst of alcohol. So these have all been sprayed out, but maybe it's going to have to really settle down. But on this paper, it feels very light to me. It feels like a very light lemon. All the notes smell just very light and barely there. I am getting a sweetness. I'm getting a creaminess. It smells like a lemon custard. It smells like it's trying to brighten up, but what else was in this? Yeah, so lemon, caramel, musk. I feel like the sweetness that I'm getting is coming more so from that caramel, but I couldn't pinpoint it out and say this is caramel, you know. It's just a nice creamy sweetness. Yeah, it smells like a creamy, sweet lemon custard right now on paper. And it just smells light. Maybe on skin it will, you know, give better performance. Maybe, you know, this is one of those things where it smells better on skin. But I mean, I'm not mad that I have it, but I don't feel like it's living up to the hype of the reviews right now, currently, if that makes sense. We all know with Middle Eastern fragrances that sometimes they need to sit and macerate a little bit and come together in order to get the full presentation of the fragrance. So I'm going to say that maybe this one just needs to sit a little bit. Maybe my bottle is just fairly new and just really needs to sit and come together. If this changes, then I will come back and give you an update. It's not a bad scent. Like I said, it's like a sweet, creamy lemon custard, but it just smells very light on the paper right now. So that's the only thing. But if it changes, I will definitely update you on Empire Victor. So that's that one. The next rose scent that I have, can you believe it? It's like, who am I? I got this one because I fell down the Delilah rabbit hole and definitely didn't want to jump out there and spend Delilah money for a fragrance that I have never smelled before. So after watching reviews, people were saying that this was one of the better Delilah dupes out there. So I wanted to give Delilah a try, and I think that's such a cute little bottle with the tassel. How cute is that, right? So Delilah is by Maison Alhambra, and some of the notes are going to be rhubarb, lychee, bergamot, Turkish rose, peony, lily, white musk, vanilla, and cashmere. So let's give Miss Delilah a spray. I'm very curious to see what she smells like, because people were saying this was a really, really close dupe to Delilah. I don't know if it's a close dupe to Delilah Exclusive or just the Delilah. Not quite sure, but I think it's just the regular Delilah. So, okay, I'm getting rose in the air. It's a fresh rose. It's not overly sweet. Slightly powdery in the air. Okay, so on paper, you're getting more of that lychee. And this is slightly sweet. Not too heavy on the floral, but this is nice. I like this. Okay. I feel like for me, since I am not a rose lover, this is something that I would have to spray on lightly. I think for this, I would probably lean more on my body care products, like my body oils or, whatever base I decide to use, and then kind of lightly go on with this. But I like this. So you get the lychee and the bergamot. I'm not too familiar with a rhubarb note, but I'm definitely getting the lychee and I'm getting the bergamot, and it's adding a nice bright freshness to this rose. It's almost like sparkly a little bit. That bergamot, it's slightly sparkly. I like this. I really like this. Wow. The rose is there and it's very present, but it's not the note that's standing out to me. What's standing out to me is the lychee and the bergamot. This is good. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to link everything in my description box below, but I paid less than $20 for this. I don't know what the original Delilah smells like, right? So I can't tell you if this is a one-to-one dupe for Delilah, but I like the way this smells. It was very inexpensive. It does not smell like its price tag. I just want to put that out there. This smells really, really nice. I get that bergamot, I get the lychee, I get the rose, and it is slightly sweet, but it has more of that bright bergamot quality to it. I like this. This screams springtime to me. Love this. Okay, Delilah, so glad that I have that in my collection. Okay, I'm excited. And so the last one that I have, guys, is also going to be inspired by the house of Parfums de Marly. And this is going to be Mystic Bouquet. And this is by Afnan. Look at that bottle, though. Let's take a moment for that. That is absolutely gorgeous. So this is supposed to be inspired by Valaya. And so this has notes of white peach, mandarin orange, bergamot, lychee, orange blossom, vetiver, mahonia, peony, ambroxan, musk, vanilla, and oak moss. I love an oak moss note. I don't know about you, but I think it just adds something very unique to the fragrance. I enjoy an oak moss note. So when I saw all of those notes and then they had that oak moss in there, I said, okay, I really wanted to give this a try. Give it a spray. I like the spray on that. This bottle is gorgeous. Love that. Okay, let's see. Oh, I'm getting the peach in the air. I'm getting peach and I'm getting something floral. This just instantly made my mouth water from that peach. This is good. This screams spring and summer. Oh, I love this. You definitely get that sweet white peach in here. You get the orange in here as well. It's bright, it's fruity, it's airy. This is really, really nice. So in this one, the bergamot isn't to the forefront as it was in Delilah. What I'm mainly getting in this one is the white peach and the orange note. And then, yeah, so you have white peach, mandarin orange, and you have an orange blossom in here. That's all really standing out right now to my nose. And then that sweetness from the vanilla. Get this one. This is delicious. This is so fruity, slightly floral. It's sweet. It's bright. I don't know what Valleya or Valaya smells like, but if it smells like this, which I heard this was very close to it, except for Valaya had more of a woody base to it. So with this being on paper and not on skin, I don't know if we're going to get any type of woodiness from this. I did hear though in reviews that people did mention that they were getting a slight woody tone in the dry down, but not as much as Valleya, because I think Valaya actually has a woody note listed in the notes, and this one does not. So you know, that may be a slight difference there from the original, but I can't say for sure. But guys, if you're looking for a sweet white peach and an orange blossom, some slight bergamot, it has like a fresh quality to it. It's sweet from that vanilla. So glad that I have this in my collection. And I'm gonna tell you, I was going back and forth with this one. This went in the cart, then out the cart, then back in the cart, then out the cart, then back in the cart. I am so glad I pulled the trigger on this. Absolutely love this Mystic Bouquet. It smells like the name, a Mystic Bouquet. It is absolutely gorgeous. So glad that I have that in my collection. So guys, that is going to do it for today's Middle Eastern perfume haul. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you come back, subscribe to my channel, become a member of my YouTube family. Also like and share this video. And guys, leave me a comment. Let me know if you have any of these in your collection, because I know that the Empire Victor and the Mystic Bouquet are fairly new to the market. So I want to know if you have these and what you think of them. And until the next time, guys, bye.